Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome back to Our Wyoming Life. And I really want to thank you for taking the time to come along with us, explore the ranch life, and escape the ordinary. The world, obviously, is changing. It's not the same that it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, or even 20 minutes ago. When it comes to food, fast food rules the United States. And now, even going to the grocery store, you're seeing eggs that are $7 a dozen. I went out to dinner last night. There was a prime rib steak, like a ribeye steak, on the menu for $80 for a ribeye steak. That is just crazy. And it's an indication of why so many people now are actually looking more than they ever have in the past at where their food comes from. And more importantly for us, the families behind it, because that's what it's all about. And when it comes to fast food, well, you're not gonna find that on any ranch. But in this instance, I'm not talking about McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that. Heck, I've got 3 kids under the age of 12. We have McDonald's occasionally. We have Burger King occasionally. You know what? We even have Arby's sometimes. But it's about, when I say it's not fast food and you're not going to find fast food on the ranch, what I mean is that food doesn't happen fast. The hours upon hours that go into getting food from the ranch to your table, it's almost uncomprehendable. It's amount of time, it's thought, it's actual work, it's paperwork, it's everything. And today, as we get ready to retag heifers and get them in the computer and get ready for breeding, it's more of the same. It's work, it's paperwork, and it's a whole lot more. Today we're over here at the AeroQuip chute, and we're going to be using some new technology that I've never used before here on the ranch. And some of you guys, when you hear this, I know I'm going to hear that collective, oh, but I'm going to explain it to you probably the easiest way that I know how, and hopefully it makes a little bit of sense. These, my friends, they're RFID tags. These little tags keep track of an animal and everything that you put it through, everything that every medication it has, every time you weigh it, everything is basically utilized with these tags. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people are very confused about what these tags do. They don't store any information. These tags are a UPC symbol for cows. That's all they are. In fact, once you get them put on, the back actually says unlawful to remove, because our tag number is actually issued to us by the USDA. We took the time over the last few months to get a USDA premises ID. And what that does for us is it logs our land to these cows. These cows are raised here, they're born here. The only thing that doesn't happen to them here is the end of their life. But then they come right back here to the ranch for sale, whether we sell them online or in the farm store. So we wanted to be able to track our own animals and at the same time make sure that our customers are guaranteed that they're going to get cattle and beef from Our Wyoming Life, from our ranch, from this land. We can't put our tags on any animals that aren't from here. The weather has given us a little bit of a break today, and what our goal is to get each one of these heifers, now there's only like 15 or 16 of them here, we're going to bring them all in. So see, this one here has the green tag and then the old fly tag. Those are actually from the year it was born, so last year. Those were the tags that we gave them as they were born. We're going to get rid of those tags. We're going to give them permanent herd tags, a numbered tag, so we can keep track of them, and we're also going to give them an RFID tag so that we can track them as well and keep track of all of their vital statistics that we need to while they're here on the ranch. These are our heifers. And these heifers will spend their entire lives on the ranch. Their whole job is to eat and have calves. And over the next 6 to 10 years that they live here, their calves are then going to go into finishing school, which is our feedlot program, or if they have girls, go right back in to our breeding herd. So that's where these guys are heading, is that breeding herd. But we do have to get them a little bit prepared. And breeding, well, that's one of the most important parts and times on the ranch. So today's video is actually going to be broken into 2 parts, and I'll tell you why. We are getting the tags done today and making sure that we log everything. We're also going to get them moved down to what we call the one-legged windmill pasture. They're going to be down there all by themselves for about 18 hours. Then our new bull shows up. He's a heifer bull, which means that he's the same age as these girls and never been exposed to any other female cows before. We got him from Magnan Cattle Ranch, which is up in Broadus, Montana, and this is their 50th and final year of selling bulls from their ranch. The last bull that we bought, Duke Vader, who the internet helped name, he came from them as well. In fact, he was dropped off by John Magnan, who unfortunately passed away due to COVID. His wife kept up the business for another year, but now they are going to actually be scaling back to their own cow-calf operation and no longer selling bulls. So it's kind of the end of a legacy, and we're very proud to have one of their bulls on the ranch from their last year. Yeah. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good girls. We're taking advantage of a break in the weather here. We've had thunderstorms the last couple nights. So this afternoon I want to get this done. And then, like I said, that new bull coming here before too long. We are actually going to be doing some other things with these RFID tags that we have never used before here on the ranch, and I want to give you a quick peek at. We have our True Test scale. This from cattlescales.com. They're part of CattleMax, who we use for our tracking and our record keeping. This is the True Test scale, the load bars you've seen us put on this chute. We are going to be utilizing that today. And because we have the RFID tags, we can now use a reader. This is the SRS2 reader, and our scale is the S3. And the nice thing is that these things actually talk to each other. So as we bring in a cow, I'll be able to scan the RFID tag. It will automatically grab the weight of the cow, and then we'll be able to log whatever we're doing that day, whether it's vaccinations or changing ear tags. Full disclosure, I haven't used this yet, so I should have probably practiced before I came out here to do this. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna learn how to use it together. And the nice thing is that there's a really cool app for it, so everything is just kept right on your phone and goes directly into CattleMax. And that's the like I said, the record keeping program that I use. CattleMax, super simple, and I've used it for years, even before YouTube. Alrighty, guys, let's go. We gotta go up. Come on. We got stuff to do. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. All right. Just like that, we have all the heifers in the tub. Somebody's going to ask me where Jeff's at, and honestly, it is Sunday, so Jeff has the day off. I actually think he's in town. He went to Boot Barn and went to buy some boots, I think, so good for him, taking a little time off. But obviously the ranch doesn't sleep, so the work keeps on happening. So over here, this is our wand like I showed you earlier. The wand itself, actually, we're not going to use during this part because we're actually just setting these guys up with their RFID tags. So I don't need the wand right now, but what I can do is once I get them set up, then I can use this wand to gather all the information that I need. The first step of this process is getting them set up, and for that I actually need the Cattle Max program, which is Tag Max, and it automatically connects to the scale. And then each one of our RFID tags have a number on it. It's just like a UPC number, and we're going to assign that number to each cow as we go through. So we're going to put in the electronic ID number, which is the RFID number. We'll put in their visual ID, and then we're going to record it for each cow that comes through. We're also going to switch out their tags with these nice pretty green tags, which I hope I have duplicates of, so we can have one in each ear in case they lose one. That's why we have two. So we're putting 3 tags in each cow and recording their weight as they come through. How does that sound? Good? Sounds good. Sounds great, actually. I'm also going to write this stuff down on paper because, like I said, this is my first time using this equipment, so I want to make sure that if something does happen, I've got it all and I know exactly what's going on. So I'm going to start bringing some cows in. We're going to line them up. We're going to bring them into the head chute and get to work. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Follow the leader. Follow him in. Come on. Come on. Load up. Come on. One at a time. One at a time. All right, so we got our very first heifer in here. It's a little small, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is just type in the number for the tag that she's going to have. And it's already got her weight in there. So, next thing, we just have to get her in here and get her locked down. Your head in there. There we go. I know, it's a little uncomfortable. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay. All right, with her in here, we just have to cut off her old tags. Come off real easy. Just like that. She was number 2. Now she's going to be 39. The other thing that I try to do here is try to get through the same hole with the tags, so we don't have to mess with punching a new hole. You're okay. You stop it. Okay, so that's her new number. She's now number 39. Okay, for the RFID tag, it's just a little bit different. It's actually a different kind of tag gun. This just slips right in there like that as opposed to the other one. But this really works really well, and we'll be able to punch that in. I'm going to actually do all of the ear tags in the left ear so that when they come through the chute, we're able to scan these really, really easily. So, find a place to put them. That might be the difficult part. How about right there? Cool. There she goes. Now she has her 2 new tags and her new tag there. So, she's ready to come out. You ready to go, girl? And out she goes. And because all these RFID tags are pretty much the same, except for the last 4 numbers, I can actually just put in, copy and paste, and put in the last 4. And this will be number 41, because that's the next number I grabbed.
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do? Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeat, song, the flow and dress in your hair. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. Just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. Yeah. The way you move is moving me.
All right, so this is our last one, number 66. She becomes number 50. Hey, be nice to me. And she becomes RFID tag Lots of numbers followed by 549. So this I actually sink as deep as I can into the ear. I mean, not like way up there. We don't want to plug their ear with it or anything, but we do want to get it up in there so it's going to not catch on anything. And there we go. It's in. And that's it. They're all done. I do want to show you, well, you know, honestly, I just want to try it for myself. This is our wand. We're actually going to bring it over here. And it's scanned. And there it goes. There's the number. Of course, she doesn't have a record yet. But once we get her put in the computer with that number, we'll be able to pull up all of her information right on here, which will be kind of cool. And we'll be able to log new information when she comes through. If she has a calf, if we can get close enough to scan her, you know, that kind of thing. So, number 50, thank you very much for being our last guinea pig of the day. By the way, these cows weighed right in at an average of about 750 pounds, which isn't too bad. Hey, go. Go away. Get. And there they go. Alrighty, I told you it was Jeff's day off, and it kind of is, but he sees us out here having all this much fun, and of course he wants to play along. So I have all my records here in my phone. They're saved in my phone. I can transfer them over to Cattle Max, which is super awesome. I'm going to come back and pick all this stuff up later because Jeff is actually backing the trailer up to the chute as we speak. And then we're going to load all these girls up. We're going to take them down to the one-legged windmill pasture where they anxiously will await their beau. You want to come give me a hand?
If you need one, I'll give you one.
I can always use a hand. How's your day off going?
Pretty good.
Did you buy some boots?
No.
No. Jeff is a little finicky when it comes to everything. All right. After you, sir.
You going this way?
You can go the other way, but your ride might be a little rough. You'll have 17 neighbors with you. So, Jeff, we got them all RFID tagged. We got them renumbered. And we got weights, so, which is great. RFID, and I mentioned it earlier, is a little bit of a no-no subject sometimes. There are conspiracy theorists, Jeff, out there that think the aliens are tracking your cows via RFID, or the government is, or whoever. But in all reality, all it is a barcode. It's a UP, what is that called? UPC?
UPC,
It's
Universal Product Code.
Look at you go. Look at the big brain on Jeff. Yeah. Universal blah blah code.
Blah, blah, blah.
But that's all it is. It allows us to scan the cows when they come through. It's just like an ear tag. Just makes our life a lot easier when it comes time for, you know, it's the day and the age of electronics, man. Everything's got a button, everything's got a spreadsheet, and everything's got a website, including our cows. So
you can't track what you can't measure. So you measure the number
is that
of
right?
cows.
You can't track what you can't measure.
That's what
you
said.
can't
control. You can't control what you can't measure.
You can't, I forgot my own saying. You can't manage what you don't measure.
There you go.
There we go. I'm glad I got a chance to work that in. Thanks, Jeff. All right, girls, let's go. I'm gonna go get on the bus to Happyville. You think they'll all fit?
It'll be tight, but I think they will.
So we've got the 20-foot aluminum trailer. We'll see. By the way, I'd like everybody to mark this day in the calendar. So I'm pretty sure Jeff was just being optimistic. So mark this one down. Also, be sure to mark tomorrow in the calendar because we're going to have a special release video that comes out tomorrow as we get our new bull in to meet all these girls. So that should be really cool, coming from Magnan Bulls. The very last group of bulls coming out of the Magnan Ranch. And he's number 101, so we're going to call him LOL. Come on. Jeff, do you like moving cows?
I do.
I like moving cows when it's nice and slow and relaxed. And this is what we were talking about earlier about fast food. We don't like fast food. We want food that's slow and easy going, just like this. So relaxed that they can try to pee on us. That's how relaxed they are. I'm not that relaxed. Are you that relaxed?
I am that relaxed. I won't pee on you though.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Come on, girls. Get in the trailer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Go. You're right, Jeff. We got them all.
Lucky guess.
That's optimism. That's what that is. You want to go for a ride with me?
Sure.
Okay. So, with the bull coming on Monday, we're gonna release another video on Tuesday. We'll introduce the bull. It might be kind of a quick video, but we're gonna introduce him. We'll show you what he's all about, what he does, probably. And then YouTube will demonetize him. So, you know. So down here in the one-legged windmill pasture is where these guys will stay for the next 2 months, where they'll hang out with the bull, they'll get bred. After that 2 months, then we'll actually rotate them back into the cows, and then the bulls will go in there as well. Their bull will go in there for an extra month, and we're doing a 90 day, I think we're doing a 60-day breeding season this year for everybody to kind of weed out some of the ones that take forever to get pregnant. So, ready? Actually, there you go. All right. Hey, come on, girls. Come on. Come on out. Come on. Come on, girls. There we go. Everybody looks really happy to get into the green grass. Actually, so am I. It makes me happy too. Yeah. We're all dressed up for today.
It's the only clean shirt I had.
Alrighty, guys. Tomorrow, come back. We are going to bring out our brand new bull, Mr. LOL, coming down from Broadus, Montana, and we're going to introduce him to these girls. We're going to talk about him a little bit, what made us choose him as a bull, and what his plan is. Bounce, chicky, wow, wow. Yeah, that whole thing. So stick around, guys. We've got more on the way. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Head to our website, OurWyomingLife.com. Beef jerky, t-shirts, and meat, beef and pork for sale on the website as well. So be sure to follow along, explore the ranch life, and escape the ordinary right here on Our Wyoming Life. Like green grass, woohoo!